I came to the portfolio pretty well blind, not knowing a lot about what is required with customer service, and I researched it. I looked on the internet and looked at what other countries were doing, and we were doing a lot of similar things to what was being done in England. I believed in what I was doing, I focused on what I was doing, and to me the award is recognition for hard work, not just that I've done but the whole LAC has done to improve our customer service. I can talk a leg off a chair, and I like talking to people, and I think that's 99% of it.
I've been doing my youth liaison role now for 6 years. In that time I've always tried to service the Illawarra with the young people, although sometimes it can be hard and a very difficult job. I do enjoy going out there and working with the young people.
Ben isn't first response, he's a youth liaison officer in our command. What he does, he tries to prevent kids from committing the crimes by stopping these kids from committing offences prior to the time they commit offences, and I have all the respect in the world for the job in which Ben Walsh does.
It's great to be able to work closely with the PCYC. The youth work I do sometimes goes unnoticed in relation to small things, but I reckon this kind of award really shows that I am making an impact. Sometimes it is an unforgiving job, but these little things like this really continues that drive forward that I want in this career.
It's just that recognition of the great work that the police at Macquarie Fells do. They do it all year round, they support each other, they work hard, they care for each other, and they perform professionally and diligently out on the street. It reminds me as a commander, it's just how good our people are and how willing they are to go out of their way to help someone in need. Because this command certainly is built on substance. It has a strong culture, they work together, and they do their absolute best for the community that they serve. It certainly is a great acknowledgement of the effort by our people to win this award for this year, and no doubt we'll try to win it again next year. However, to be perfectly honest, we don't do it to win the awards. We do it because that's who we are, and if the recognition and the acknowledgement comes, well then all well and good.
I'm very honoured to have won the award, and to receive recognition at this level, which at a local area command level is amazing, but to receive it at this level is overwhelming, and I'm very honoured. I was working a proactive shift with a junior constable. We've come across an elderly gentleman who was walking down the street, and he was in dirty clothes and looked lost. We stopped and spoke to him and worked out that he was suffering from some form of Alzheimer's or dementia, so we took him home. Through making inquiries, found that he had no family to look after him in the country, and that no services were providing any help for him because no people had forgotten about him. So I returned back to the station and made some inquiries and got some aged home care services for him, who now look after him on a weekly basis. And to see someone who didn't have the care that he needed, if it was my family member, I would expect other people to assist in the way that I did. You do get tired, and you need to remember not to let that affect the way that you perform at jobs, and to bring the same approach that you would to the job that you did at the start of your shift to the same one that you do at the very end of your shift.
As a result of the death of Detective Constable Bill Cruz last year, there was an immense effort put into play by the MEOX Command, working closely with the Injury Management Unit, to return 9 officers involved in that shooting incident to work. The impact not only to the officers involved, family and friends, was immense, and where to start was a minefield in itself.
Yeah, look, that particular incident was obviously high profile, was in the media a lot, and there was a lot of pressure internally and externally to look after everybody and get good results. But really everything went really well in terms of everybody was working in the same direction, from the command to police psychology to workforce safety, injury management, and the external rehab providers and insurance company. Everybody worked really well, and that's how the system should work. So overall, I think that we got really good results there, and everybody pulled together and did did the right things.
Detective Sergeant Twigg is the squad coordinator, and that position is responsible for the maintenance and support of the command generally and in a whole lot of logistical areas. It was through her efforts, working in particular with Mike Ingram and other people from the Injury Management Unit, that has resulted in those 9 officers being back to full duties today.